Cards will be in the air. Blinds of 1 in 2,000 to start.
Or
Now,
even
Ian,
trillions.
Andrew Feldman is trying to do something here that, as far as I know, you're the only person who has actually done, which is to win 2 tournaments televised back to back.
Oh, right. Well, let's not wish him too much luck then, Jesse. Eh?
Pass.
What's the Greek fish got? Whoop.
Oh, no.
Oh.
Passes again.
Does that mean a re-raise, Jesse?
The fact that he's on the button, how does that affect his decision? I mean, he could take a flop and be in position. Is that attractive?
Yeah, I mean, there's always 2 ways to play it. Yeah, I don't mind that play, to be honest.
From the small blind, you'd almost always want to. I mean, is that what it is, or?
Yeah, no. You know, it's hard for someone when someone raises and you flat call them. You cannot then put them on ace king.
Right.
You can't, because 99.9. Wow, look, we've got a pair of 10s here.
Wow.
He must raise now. Oh, he's called. I'd have thought he'd have
See what
raised.
happened there, John? See what you've done there?
Because.
Yeah.
Well, he could be up against Jack, Queen, King, Ace
Right.
with the 2 players.
And it's going to be very hard for him to play his hand now unless he hits the 10 on the flop.
Exactly.
Tell our lass if
Pass.
there's any phone calls.
Even if there's a raggedy flop, it's still hard for him to play his hand, isn't it?
Try and knock me out and you get busted.
It's interesting. It's going to be interesting, though. This is well disguised.
Kate, I've warned him.
Oh, wow.
That's amazing, isn't it? That is amazing. Now it's all about who's got the kahunas.
I check to the Greek fish.
Check.
I'll check.
Check.
Everybody's on eggshells. And
Oop.
that was a perfect card for the Greek fish anyway. It's made him the best hand. But no one's going to get too involved here. It's too much of a chance somebody has a queen, right?
Yeah.
12,000.
I mean, the way Leon's played his hand, he's probably saved himself a few chips, to be fair to him, because if he had a raised, all right, Scott would have passed, but Andy must call him. So he's probably saved himself a few chips doing that.
And had Lucchesi's bet on the flop, it would have had to be a big pot to chase, a big bet to chase both of them, I
They
guess.
would have both
yeah.
passed, without
Pass.
a doubt.
I call.
Call.
I check in the dirt.
We're checking the dog.
Well, Fenton looks like he has a mind to pay Greek fish off.
The way he's talking, Jesse, I know I mean, I know we can see the cards, but the way he's talking, look, and what he said, he ain't got a queen. Everyone watching the TV will tell you that.
Should know that Fenton ain't got a queen.
Yeah, you
So
know
Greek
that.
fish knows his hand is best.
Same with Scott. Same 12.
12,000.
Call.
Call.
Asking.
Nice one.
He knows he's in front.
Nice
Just
job.
Scott really give his
Queen
hand
ace
away.
ten.
Off, you know, personally, I think he give his hand away a bit there.
That river bet by the Greek fish, though, I mean, we know it could have been bigger. How much bigger, you wonder? Although it's put Andy Greek fish up into first position.
Yeah, he'd be feeling nice about that. A real scary flop. He's wound up winning it.
Can't call that. Maybe raise or fold.
Pass.
I know the first one's no good. I just want to see what the
Nice
second
cards. I
one
like these cards.
Back to his old
Raise
tricks.
7,000.
Pretty good cards.
I know the first one was no good. I just said I don't know about the second. It's your I
Pass.
think.
They could be matched.
Whose blind is it? Dear.
Pass.
Might have to make a stand sooner or later.
Call.
Call blind then.
Well, Greek fish
Why?
has got
because then you got a penny on the flop.
I might have a Munster. I might
5,000
want
to
to put more
call.
in. I don't.
Yeah, I don't think he'll be playing these
Of course
somehow.
you don't.
Trouble
I've
cards.
got to say, you've got my number. You have. You know, just how to
And
tease
El Haas
me.
has got a very pretty hand.
I'm sure I'm
Let's see
folding
if it
the
gets any
worst hand
prettier.
every time.
Ain't a bad flop for Feldman, is it?
No.
You
Check.
see your pocket queens? I'd have been in green room now, wouldn't I?
Why do you check there? Because you
Not
don't
me.
want to check it. You don't want to get check raised, or
No, not me. I would have definitely
Check.
bet that.
I think he made a move. A good move.
You know, he's
9,000.
playing the hand with someone he knows absolutely nothing about. I'd have definitely bet the flop.
Call.
It's an odd call by El Haas. Do you think perhaps he's got a bluff in him on the river if he misses?
Don't know, Jesse. I don't. Well, we won't need to now. This is the worst card he could have hit.
Yeah. Have made Feldman the straight. El Haas thinks it's his second best card in the deck.
If I was Feldman here, I'll put out 15, maybe 20 max.
Trying to be not be too greedy. You mean?
Well, I mean, you got the flush there as well. What's he bet?
It's like 22.
22,000.
Cool.
He always, you know.
He's just a little.
Thank you.
He's young, so he's just a little greedier than you.
Yeah, that's right. I mean, you're hoping the other guy's got 2 pair, ain't you?
Yeah.
You know.
Feldman still running good, Ian. He's catching a nice card on the river there to pull him up to 138,000. Back here in the action with the PartyPoker.com European Open 4.
Pass. Cool.
And a limp in
That
from
was a really
Lucchese.
reluctant call. It was like I have to call, but you didn't want to.
Pass.
Really? Yeah.
He's
I can
right,
feel it.
actually.
Haynes
Shouldn't
just
say
goes
anything.
4,000 in.
Pass. Cool.
3 ways. For 4 each, and it's hello.
Whoop, this will be a little.
And a rise.
Oh, wow.
You got your flop there.
Well, I
The
mean,
thing is, Jesse, with the other 2 cards, if they do flop anything,
I mean, just thinking, Ian. I mean,
Check,
that
check,
12,000
check.
because El Haas is the short stack. He really could have used that pickup there anyway, couldn't he have?
I can't believe he didn't raise it up. Honestly, I really can't. If he comes out and bets now, you know, he don't know he's still in front, but
Smith's picked up a straight draw,
Check. Check.
and
Check.
it's just like money line in the street at this stage. Who wants it?
I'd get hot flushes letting this keep going by. Well, there you go. He's wind up gonna get paid.
He's gonna make the maximum.
And you know it is our poor old mate Leon. Look,
8,000.
he's gonna have to call.
Cool.
Smith hasn't made a flush, has he? He's bluffing here. Does he think he's made a flush?
I hope not. He's got a call. Look.
A bluff and 2 overcalls, and Smith is saying to himself, "Now I know why I never bluff." He's a bit unlucky to get caught there.
Jesse, you listen to Phil Hellmuth. He
Yeah.
talks so much sense about this game.
But does Andrew Feldman, I mean, he's on the verge of hitting 200,000. Not only has he done it without winning any big pots, I'm trying to remember if he's even turned his cards over yet. I mean, you know, he's gotten some of it by stealing and the rest by not getting to the river. Has he turned over his cards?
Yeah,
These
but
guys have no...
straight. Do you remember he had a straight, didn't he? The guy called him with a king.
Oh, yeah. Oh, right. Sorry, but yep, that was a big pot too, wasn't it?
Yeah, look, he's having another race here. See, and what happens? You get a bit confident, and all of a sudden an A7, he wants to play. There you go.
Rise to
See.
15,000.
Wow, he's even raised him. This guy
Yeah.
must be wondering what he's got to do,
Yes.
Leon.
He's limped in front of him, and
He's pushing all
We
in.
raise all
well,
in.
that's a good play, isn't
Yeah,
it?
yeah,
That's a draw your line in the sand, isn't it?
yeah.
It's good stuff. He's right here. He knows what's going on.
This is what we said a couple of hands ago, Jesse. You can't keep doing it because someone will get the ump. It happens.
Right.
It just triggers something in your mind. You get the ump, you push all your chips in.
He was trying to set the trap for either Feldman or Fenton, wasn't he? Those were.
I don't think he was. I don't think he was
just
trying to set.
No, it just
trap.
came all of a sudden.
Yeah, he just probably got the needle. You know, I ain't having this guy. You know, he's probably raised twice, and Feldman's come over the top of him. Not a very good play with A7 myself. If anything, you see a flop if you want to get involved.
I think Feldman's problem here is he's getting. It wasn't a huge re-raise, so he's getting some pretty good odds on the pot here. It's nearly 2 to 1. I mean, if he's looking at a higher ace, obviously he's in trouble.